Hey, what's up, guys? So today is another lovely PC content. And guys, remember last time we talked about cybersecurity protocols, and there are things that guys you need to watch about when dealing with the web. And today, guys, I need to go through about a few things and practical things that we need to understand about cyber language or cyber threats. So you guys are aware, based on the earlier content that you guys have been saying about my cybersecurity awareness campaign, and you understand the main thing about differentiating between what is real and what is dangerous, or what is helpful or what is beneficial to your PCs. So welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to Wingo Tech Sport channel, where we delve deeper into computers, IT, and anything related to tech world. So welcome, guys, again to the content, and feel free to ask questions if you have anything or something you need to get clarified about. So we are going to start with understanding about malware, guys, and we understand that malware exists in many formats, and by definition, malware is any software, any kind of program that is intended to cause disruption to a computer or server, or maybe any kind of anything that does with IoT, Internet of Things device, whether it's smartwatch, whether it's your phone, whether it's the camera, anything that is connected to the web, or mainly an internet access device. So what they do, malware, is they're designed in such a way when they get into the system, they override the system settings so that they can corrupt, either to cause the device to fail or hold critical files. Let's say maybe you have files, maybe your job files, maybe your documentaries, your movies that you watch, maybe your critical files or information that is needed, either whether in government or in a financial situation or financial institution, whether banks or maybe a credit financing company. So what it does, it arrests those files and holds them in either what we call like ransomware. They usually hold that file, it encrypts them such that you can't even access them until you pay a certain price. So what happens is that some of these things usually come very easily. Some of them even can come through this cable. So you find that a hacker or a cybersecurity attacker will attach a board inside some of these, and then you plug it in your device, whether you are plug it in your computer to, since this is USB-C, either to your phone, maybe might be a phone or any other device that is used to install either a package or payloads that when they get into your system, they attack or they inject into your system and cause an override of settings. Whether you have set in login settings, whether you have saved any kind of security features, they are overridden. So this is why, guys, it's very important to understand why these things are so dynamic. These things are changing. We used to get maybe you download something from the internet and it attracts in your computer. Nowadays, they are coming in very nefarious methods, such as even these USBs. So you may want to consider that, especially if you want to plug in your charger somewhere. It is advisable to always be careful. Check the labeling, check the branding, whether it's legit and it is verified from a seller. And you can even, if you are very curious, you can even open it and check the board and verify with an online version of either even this USB. Some of you guys are underestimating the threats that usually come in, and especially since we are dealing with social media. Some of you are clicking links, some of you are getting shared links, either Telegram or Facebook or Instagram, but they are malicious in nature, such that if you get into that URL or website or page, as they call them, what happens is you get bombarded either with some spyware or adware, those kind of things that they pick up your browsing history and cookie sessions from your browser. So guys, it's very important to understand these things, because these things are happening right now. As I speak, I have cautioned a few people through my inbox, because I asked them, when you share with me a link, have you verified yourself whether it's legit or it has a reputable source? Let's say if I'm sharing something from YouTube, you can see it is HTTP with HTTPS//www, things like those, that kind of protocol. Is it verifiable? And if you go to some of maybe what Google has flagged as dangerous websites, you can always backtrace that link. You can even use VirusTotal. I have talked about VirusTotal before, and it's very essential, guys, you consider verifying them. VirusTotal might not be 100% accurate, since it does within maybe checks that were available within maybe a certain previous period and were flagged by several vendors, including Bitdefender, AVG, and many other vendors that usually flag either files or URLs or any kind of files that may or have been recorded in the past having malicious footprint, digital footprint. So it's important, guys, to know that. Remember, guys, the smallest things that you underestimate are the ones that can really bring down your devices. You may have your security camera, but somebody else is using it to spy on you. You may be using this simple USB. You may be using even as something as tiny as possible, but still you can get attacked if you're not careful. So it's always, number one, guys, always remember, always check your devices, always update them, always regularly update their firmware. Firmware is the software that is inbuilt in a certain device. Let's say, like, if it's a mouse, the software that runs the mouse itself is the one that we call firmware. It is embedded on the system itself. Same case as either this laptop or smartwatch, or maybe even camera, remote camera, even microphones nowadays, the smart microphones, like maybe the JBL ones or these advanced ones that involve a lot of, they have their own operating system. So many things have their own firmware. It's important to also update them. And then, guys, the basic thing, do your research. Research is the foundation of every kind of knowledge that you need. You don't need to ask somebody like me to help you verify. Just verify it. You have Google, you have YouTube, and you can even use ChatGPT. Nowadays we have AI, ChatGPT, Copilot, and many other AI solutions. Verify something before you open, click, or share. It's very simple. So guys, thanks a lot. See you in the next video. Bye bye.